Hello, everyone. I am the all seeing I'm with a message for the collective today, or whenever you're coming across this, be it daytime, nighttime. Um, I'm hoping it finds you in time, is what I can say. Let's see what's going on. So the first card out is the World, and that's a card of endings and completion, cycles coming to an end, and things that once were basically being no more. But coming to terms with that, coming to grips with that, and being okay with it, being okay with endings, and knowing that with every ending, there's a new beginning, there's something else that we attract in when one door closes, another opens. And I see you stepping into a time or an energy of abundance and wealth, surrounding yourself with beauty and really focusing more on self-love, self-confidence, self-esteem, building these things about yourself, but that coming through you attaining independence and the means needed to live a certain lifestyle. I feel like you're the kind of person that sees the beauty and the things around you and wants to surround yourself with beauty and be an example of that as well, somehow, some way, whether you do it intentionally or not, you're still an example of what loving yourself looks like. The King of Rods is here, which is also the King of Wands. So if you are a feminine energy, there may be a masculine energy coming in or already in your auric field, who is showing interest and attraction towards you and wants to see where things lead, see what grows and comes from the connection. There may have been instant chemistry when you guys saw each other, or when you see each other, that has the person very intrigued by you in all of your beauty. Temperance is here, which is a card that basically states all things in moderation. You know, don't overdo it. Try not to overexert yourself, especially not to the point of exhaustion. You know, find some kind of balance in life, find some type of rhythm and routine that will allow you to experience some degree of peace in your life, so that things around you aren't chaotic and you're not feeling the effects of that. Page of Cups. You may be inspiring action in someone, inspiring imagination in someone, making their mind active, and run wild with thoughts of you, thoughts of, again, where the connection can go and what can be of this inspiration. It may be a new feeling, but there's definitely feelings present here with the Page of Cups. And those feelings basically inspiring mental activity and imagination. Judgment, someone may be awakening to the truth about who you are to them and how they see you for real. Perhaps someone will be in touch and letting you know that soon, exactly how they feel and how they believe the connection can grow between the two of you. There's fairness and equality in this connection. There is balance here. If you're down and this person's up, they're going to do what's within their power to lend you a helping hand, lift you up, encourage you, and vice versa. You'll do the same for them. That's equality. That's fairness and a connection. You know, when you have and that person doesn't, you give willingly and without expectation. I think that that's important. And there is something here with the Six of Pentacles that talks about generosity in giving and someone being on the receiving end of that, but that not necessarily being a bad thing. I mean, we all need help at some point or another in life, support. Six of Swords is here, so the number 6 may be significant since it's coming out a second time back to back. You're moving away from hard times onto calmer, to have calmer experiences, happier times, more peace, whether it's temporary or not, is kind of up in the air, you know. If you're going away on vacation somewhere, or thinking about that, thinking about taking a trip, perhaps it's just a temporary respite from what you're currently going through, which is more challenging times. I just see you really needing someone, really needing something that will help out and maybe offer you some kind of fresh perspective. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, which is waiting and watching for growth, for the seeds that you've planted to grow. Perhaps you've been waiting to see what comes of some seeds that you sowed yourself. You're waiting to see what grows from the seeds you've planted, because you've put in a lot of work, you put in a lot of effort. So now you're waiting on to see what you've achieved, basically. Because there's definite growth. There's the Two of Wands here. So, again, travel plans. Maybe you're wanting to go away with someone else. Maybe you're wanting to go away yourself and see the world and explore. I think it's important for you to do that, for you to expand your horizons and do what makes you happy, because it may be exactly what you need to get your creative spark back. If you are, say, a creator and that's how you make your money, maybe you just need some kind of inspiration via a change of scenery. But I do see you traveling and feeling better because of it, even if it's just for a time. Six of Wands, another six. So yeah, the number 6 is significant for sure. 666. I don't know what those. I know that. I mean, there's some kind of negative connotations to that series of numbers or that sequence of numbers, but I feel like it spiritually, there may be something to that sequence. But there's victory on the horizon. There is success coming in. And possibly very public success. Like I said about you being a creator, if you are, and maybe you're just, lacking some passion right now and needing to find that again to reignite the flame. You do that by visiting another place, by seeing more of what's out there for you. If someone wants to help you to plan this trip or to make this trip a possibility, let them. I think it'll be a very good thing for you. The outcome will be well. Ten of Pentacles. There is a stable relationship coming in, if there's not one already there for you. It's coming, a partnership that is divinely orchestrated, divinely protected. And maybe that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting to manifest or to see the efforts, what the results are when it comes to effort that you've put in a connection. It may be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with that King of Wands there. You have the Four of Pentacles coming out. Some of you may be feeling like you gotta hold on to what you have, or maybe you do need to save and you're needing to protect your heart more, protect your thoughts, not share things so easily, quickly, or willingly with others. Let them earn it, make them earn it, I'm hearing. Don't just give what you have away. It's not just your material things. If you have money, don't just give your heart away. Don't just give your ideas away, or tell too much of or about yourself too soon. There may be someone around you that's withholding information from you, that's not telling you the whole truth. And it may not be malicious, they may just be trying to see how long they can hold on to what they're feeling, what they're thinking, without it getting to the point where they have to eventually come clean and say, hey, this is what it is, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I've done, if anything in particular. You have some kind of love offer coming in with the Ace of Cups here. There's new love on the horizon, or possibly the reignition of a love that's kind of faded out, some I'm hearing, or faded away. There may be love coming back around from someone. Someone wants to tell you how they feel, or this is just the manifestation of a connection from seeds previously planted. You have the Hermit here as well. Some of you may be going within, or needing to go within for answers to the questions that you have. You know, you may not need to rely on others too heavily for advice at this time. Trust yourself and your intuition. Allow that to guide you more than the words of others. You're more knowledgeable than you think. You're more in tune than you know. Page of Rods is here. Don't lose your spark, you know. Your desire for adventure is there. Don't let anyone else mess that up for you because they don't know what they want. You know, if you have to travel alone, do that. You know, if there's people in your energy that you feel aren't being completely real, or you know, exactly who they say they are, then, you know, move on, move forward, even if you have to do that solo. But there's definitely action happening around you, some kind of passionate offer, or maybe show of passion coming in. You know, perhaps someone's going to show you exactly how they feel. You got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Rods here together. And maybe someone's finally deciding to give up and walk away from being in a stubborn energy, or, you know, fighting in previous situations or connections, relationships that weren't going well. Maybe they have decided that they're walking away from energy that doesn't match theirs. And they're going toward what feels better, what's, you know, provides them with warmth and gives them something to look forward to. You know, and that could be you. You could be a light in their life, someone that they want to establish something lasting with, because they value the connection that much. You know, they see it as something that brings them warmth, that you're a very radiant person, you know, and that you're on the other side of this difficulty that they've been experiencing. So, you know, you may have someone moving towards you that is just exhausted from fighting, just tired of fighting, and wants to finally put their armor down and rest. And perhaps they want to rest in your arms, I'm hearing. So that's what I have for now. I thank you for tuning in. Definitely like and subscribe while you're here. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post videos. I do appreciate your subscriptions, the love that you share, the likes that you give my videos, the views, all of that. I did reach that milestone of 500 subscribers recently, which I'm extremely happy about and excited about still. So I just want to continue coming on and sharing my gift and also conveying these messages as they come. So thank you again for tuning in, and we'll talk very soon. Bye.